so it's better for like filming, while this one can work on cellular data, which is not as crappy as the Wi-Fi, which I appreciate. We gotta jump through some hoops sometimes, but we make it work. Yeah, and the paint is uneven on this floor too. I mean, look at that. It's crud. Hello again, welcome back. I am sorry the stream was being all laggy and lame, and I think we fixed it now. Now we've moved on to this section, and I will be shadowing over what I'm doing this whole time. Hello, welcome. We are fixing up a floor, making it a lot less nasty. Hi, thank you for coming back. Hello! Hi everybody! Oh my gosh, I need to stream in the daytime more often. We actually see people that way. Yeah, it is quite a project, but it's gonna be super rewarding, and we're gonna like film up here once it's done, and I'm excited. Did something peel up? Okay. Okay, we're good. I really don't want to damage the borders because there's that beautiful old-fashioned like yellow paint around it, and it's so cool. Don't want to mess that up. And now I'm going to use this phone for reading comments. Oh, so much better than shag carpet. We do a lot of weird stuff here. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, this is upstairs. This is the top floor. This is the landing that was like super nasty before, and now it's going to be awesome. Yeah, we are live. Is that what was there before? Shag carpet? Yeah, yep, it was. Most of our house, the carpet that is in it is this weird shag carpet. It's very hard to keep clean, very hard to get pet hair out of. And it was just a difficult time, so we're just removing it and redoing a bunch of our floors. You might get carpet like in the bedrooms, unless the floors down there are really good too. Or there's also two rooms up on this floor. We think the wood in there under the carpet is also good. We will see soon. Have to reorganize stuff before tearing all that up. Better. Lovely. Not paint. No bigger crime than shag carpet over a wooden floor. Exactly. We were so like in shock when we discovered this underneath that carpet. We were like, oh, it might just be some nasty, janky floor. But no, it's this. Just bomb. Yeah, OMG, it's not the middle of the night. Heck yeah. We wanted to do a live that more people could actually get to. I don't know what everyone's time zones are. Time zones are hard. But yeah, we are doing stuff during the day instead of at night, which is good. Oh, there's a little bit of a hole there. I will patch that eventually. Yeah, welcome back everyone, or welcome for the first time. Thank you for tuning in to our chaos. Productive chaos today. It looks annoying and tedious. It's not that bad. Like, my fingers are a bit sore, but it's pretty satisfying. The carpet was more annoying and tedious. I would rather do this than have that stuff here. Welcome back. The same thing happened to your dad and I, discovering a lovely floor underneath a nasty carpet. It's super awesome when that happens though. Like, this is a great surprise. But yeah, I definitely take putting in a little bit of elbow grease over dealing with that crud anymore. Let's see. Cool, hi everybody. We have to do home improvements too, just too overwhelmed to do it yet. I understand that for some of our projects, it's taken us like a long time to get into the right mindset to be like, okay, yeah, let's get her done. Sometimes you have to wait for the stars to align, it feels like. Luckily for this, I don't have to like break out a sander. The other floors will probably require that, but this isn't too bad. At least I can sit down for this stuff, because like before I was running around and doing laundry and stuff. I enjoy being able to sit. I'm gonna be trying to get more testing done on our blood pressure stuff, because we keep feeling really faint when we like stand up or stand for too long, or sometimes stretch or lift something or move. Yeah, I don't know if we have like a mild form of POTS, or even if there is a mild form of POTS. We'll have the doctors figure that out. So much better. Long way to go, but this is very encouraging. I'm glad that it's like good and finished underneath this and not janky. We're considering getting a small sized carpet to put over the wood flooring because it's just not kind of the feet. True. Yeah, rugs are definitely your friend for hardwood floors. We've got a bunch of rugs that we can really make use of now. So we've got a few spaces in our house where we have like rugs over carpet just for the aesthetic. But like, now they'll be very useful carpets and keep our feet warm. Let's see, 8 p.m. there, 8:40 p.m. for you. East Coast time? Sounds like it. 1:40 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, hope we aren't keeping you up. Our neighbor apartment has been doing some home improvement early morning and it sucks. Oh, I bet. Yeah, we do more like cleaning in the early morning and then stuff like this in the afternoon and evening. Luckily our neighbors are like kind of night owls too, so they don't really mind. Yeah, we got lucky to have really cool neighbors. I greatly appreciate that. Nearly 2 a.m. here in the UK. Y'all are great late night company. Awesome. Glad we can be good company. 8:40, 8:40. Watch it, you get sore the next day. Oh, yeah, I bet. Don't doubt that at all. Being sore just means it's a job well done. Oh, that's really peeling. Oh, that's satisfying. Really. Let's come up in flakes. I just don't know where the yellow is over here, and I don't want to ruin it. Let's see. What else is supposed to be under carpet? Some people probably find like cement and stuff, or like really unfinished flooring. Okay, the yellow ends there. Interesting. Look, it's a little corner. Oh, that's cool. Carefully. Careful. Yeah. I feel accomplished. I feel like I've missed a few things. Why does it feel like Mercury is, or why does it always feel like Mercury is in retrograde? Freaking right. I don't know what it is. Things have been weird. Oh yeah, we're also going to be having an eclipse. Like, I don't know who all in the world is going to be able to see it, but in, I think it's about a week or so, there's going to be, I think, a solar eclipse. There's signs all over town like, come get your glasses. Kind of excited for that. It's going to be pretty sweet. And we live out like in the middle of nowhere, so it'll be pretty good to see. Let's see, question. Do you have different time zones in your inner world? Just curiosity. That's a good question. Maybe not time zones, but like time speeds. Because sometimes time itself moves faster. Like until we discovered our inner world, the time moved really fast. And I feel like some places move a little bit faster than others, or slower than others. So I think different places may have slightly different speeds of time. Yeah, it's weird. Eat properly. I'm working on it. I forgot my gosh darn coffee. Like right before the stream started, I made myself a nice coffee and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be nice and great for the stream. And then I forgot it. Dang it. I will have an after stream beverage then. Have you ever gone to a place you know you have been many times but walk in there and not know where you are? Yep. Yep. Definitely. Like we have shared memories to some extent, but it doesn't always go. Like someone will switch sometimes and then we'll just be, you know, like at a store or something. Then we'll have to like really use the signs to find what we're looking for, and it's kind of a pain. Or the place just feels like it's a completely different place. We've had that happen quite a few times with basically everywhere we've been. Some places just, they just feel weird. Or they're hard to remember. Like you've been there a bunch of times before, but it never feels like you have been. A couple of our friends' houses are kind of like that for us. Ooh, that section is very nice. Whew. Oh, my hand is hurting. You know what? I think I'll just carry you guys down to get my coffee and maybe some water. We'll see. But yeah, brief over-the-shoulder house tour. We also ripped the carpet off these stairs, but the stairs are not as beautiful. I think we're gonna sand them down and like stain them or paint them or something. Yeah, I've got quite a few things going at the moment. Lots of laundry and dishes. Where the heck is the coffee? Ridiculous. Lose things all the time. Okay, there it is. It's by the washing machine. Because where else would coffee go? And I will drink water after this. My water bottle's just in the dishwasher. Whew. Back to it. Yeah. Let's see if I should move this. I'll just kind of work my way back a bit. Let's see. Oh, my name is Heather. I've missed quite a few comments. There we go. Yeah, my name is Heather. I am the new host. And yeah, I've been here since like January. It's been going good ever since. Gotta get some coffee. Oh boy, that beep means the laundry is almost done. Central here, Eastern there. Sleep is in like 6 hours at 3 or 4 a.m. That is a mood. We impulsively started moving furniture at like 1:30 last night. It was hilarious. Our partner system was just there like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I've got a rogue wave of motivation. Don't stop me now. Just looking up, and apparently there's like 200 invasive species here in the UK. It's a lot more than I expected. Yeah, I bet. That is a ton. It's nice to meet you too. And if throw carpets get gross, boring, or tired, throw them away. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not hard to replace a rug. It is hard to replace carpets. I think I'd rather deal with rugs. You can get big ones too that like cover the whole floor, so it's not a big deal. Or just have multiple and have an aesthetic going. That's probably what we're gonna do in our bedroom for a while. It'll look weird, but it's better than that nasty shag. That stuff is just, no. Like, the previous owners of this house, last time I knew, they live like a couple streets away from us. If I see them again, I swear I would raise my eyebrow at them so much. Gosh. They did so many weird things at this place. See, it was the Lord people redoing their apartment after people moved out. That makes sense. Yeah, usually cement and lots of pokey bits on the side. Yeah, the tack strip. We've got a little bit of that there. This is the last remaining bit. It was so stubborn. I'm gonna have to like break out a hammer or something and like pry it off. Trash. Is it just you there? Also, who is all around right now in front? Oh, let's see. Who have I got? There's me. And there's been a few people who I can't really tell who they are, but they have like traits about them. Like recently there's been an altar who has a very low voice, and that's all I know about him. And he's just kind of there, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you here? It's whack. Then we've had C around quite a bit. He has been a good help. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He made that video about our weird dreams that we've been having recently. We're off the medication now that was making us have those bad dreams, though, so I'm very happy about that. I hope you're all having a good night. Absolutely. Give a picture of both 2023 and 2024 eclipses. There's going to be one next year? I thought eclipses were supposed to be rare. What incarnation? And mom's got a mom. No, my invasive species comment wasn't read. Oops. Let me go find it. Oh yeah, off topic here, but I found the wiki article on invasive species in Australia, and it shows that there are 22 plants, 40 crustaceans, 9 mollusks, 16 fish, 16 birds, 23 mammals, and others. Jeez, that is so many. I bet there's a ton over here too. Like, I know we've got beetles that are invasive in gardens around here. It's like, no thanks, I don't want no beetles up in this. Invasive species is such an issue, definitely. Don't forget to make a break and take care of yourself. Water, beautiful, I like that cup. I'm glad you like the bottle. We got it forever ago at Starbucks, and it's like, super cool. Yep, that's how we spell the name. Or my name. Heather. Still, we legally go by Devin, though. It's weird. It doesn't feel like my name. It doesn't feel like my anything, but I guess it is. So I just kind of roll with it. Just a whole hand-me-down life, I suppose. Pretty much, yeah. It's not an inaccurate description. Gonna ride those random waves of motivation or nothing will get done. Truth. The pokey bits. We are doing a name change, but I wanted to use Ellie because that is my name, but am worried of what if I stop fronting in the years to come and a guy comes up. That is a predicament. It's like the opposite of that happened to us. Yeah, it's a tough situation because now I don't really know what to do with our name. I like it. I don't see any reason to get rid of it. So we're probably just gonna keep it. And people who know about the d.i.d. and everything will know that I am the host and there is no Devin. It's like, surprise, bro. Reverse card. Let's see. Devin could be unisex. It is. It totally is. Yeah, especially the way that we spell it. So that's why, another reason why we see no reason to change it. Because it works for both ways. Yeah, we've seen a few female Devins in this town with the same spelling, and we're like, oh, hey, name twin. So it totally works. And, oh, is that what happened with the transition, or is that a whole different can of worms? It's sort of a whole different can of worms, a little bit. Like, that's partially how that all went down. Like, he was the host, and then he stopped being the host. Then another bunch of people tried to be the host and just didn't stick. And now I'm here. So I feel like that might have been the case. Yeah, we need a therapist. We're going to be trying to get ourselves an appointment real soon here. The way that the mental health system works in this town is pretty dumb, though. Like, I wish it was better. I wish mental health care everywhere was better. Like, everybody's brain needs a little bit of help sometimes. Everyone should see a therapist, especially in this day and age. Oh, gross, that was dirt, that wasn't paint. What in the world? Why? It's just my whole mood at these people. Just why? Why did you do this to this floor? Absolute weirdos. I had a person in my elementary class and they were a girl. Yeah. Probably another Devin. But yeah. Oh, that was dirt too? What? Why? Why? If I could time travel just to see what happened, I totally would. Like, I wouldn't want to, like, you know, stop people from doing things or whatever. I just want to know what series of events led up to this. What led to this paint being here? And the dirt. Just, what? What were they thinking? What were they doing? Why is there paint and footprints in it? At least it comes up easily. Wood is starting to look nice. Yes, thank you. Replacing the wood would cost like $4 grand. Yeah, it would. It would be like 2 arms and 2 legs to replace all the floors that we have like carpeted over. I'd rather do some hard work than pay a ton of money just to have it replaced so I don't have to do the work. Yeah, it's starting to look like a good wood floor instead of just like construction barf. Guy had mud shoes before putting in carpet. Probably knowing these. But have you ever dreamed about time travel? Not too much. I don't think so. Yeah, usually time travel to us is just something that seems super complicated. This is a system-wide notion. Like, when they put time travel in movies, it is always super complex and, like, hard to keep track of, and we don't really enjoy it that much. But time traveling in the way of going back just to watch, even if you're invisible, is something that's appealing to us. Just to know what happened, you know? Oh, the new season Loki is great. Oh, that's awesome. I was seeing commercials for that when I was watching TV and I was like, oh, that looks good. Haven't seen the first season though. I'm glad they made him his own series because, yeah, we love Marvel Loki, that series. Then again, we're also just a huge nerd for Norse mythology and most mythology in general. You haven't been able to see it yet. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say I relate to that. I relate. I haven't had a lot of, like, spare time to get into a new show because we've been doing a lot of housework, a lot of taking care of creatures. We even hung a sliding door on one of our rooms that goes off the family room so that the cats can have their own space. They like it. We even put couches in there that they'd already scratched up, so we're like, yeah, you guys can just have those. No spoilers, please. Oh yeah, no spoilers. I haven't seen it at all. Oh, by the way, since your last live stream, I've successfully done my grade 8 piano exam. It's the highest numbered exam before things get complicated. My mom is also my piano teacher, if you remember. That's awesome! Good job! I'm glad that's going well for you. Yeah, playing an instrument is super awesome. I wish we still played instruments. It is really weird. In my dream last night, I was doing that. I went to like 2019, 2018 and was like, hey, y'all want to know the future? Then they all looked at me funny. Then I woke up. Man, they wouldn't believe you if you told them the future. After 2019, stuff just went wild. Let's see. Yeah, not spoiler, just saying it is good. Good. I'm glad that it's good. Sometimes, like, series can get burnt out quick, and I'm super glad that one didn't. I haven't had dreams for a week, and then we dreamed for 10 hours last night. Oh my goodness. I feel that. Sometimes your brain, it just holds on to dreams for a while. Better off not knowing what can. Yeah, sometimes. Some actual gosh dang floor. My goodness, you can hear the difference in the paint versus not paint. Yeah, better off not knowing what lies ahead. True that. Absolutely true that. I used to play violin a few years back, grade 6, and bought a new one this week to try again after not playing for 8 years. That's cool. You got this. That's gonna be bomb. Violins are really awesome. Is that dog barking? Oh yeah. Max must have let out the board and train dog. She's like this little bulldog and she's really funny. She's like this little tank that just runs around like one of those old English bulldogs. Super funny. She snorts like crazy. Let's see, my craziest dream story is when my dad had a creepy dream. He had a recurring dream where he hours walked down an alley as a sailor, past a woman in a red dress. It was pretty until he told his mom. His mom was confused because she had been having the exact same dream from the red dress woman's POV. I don't know why I can't read very well right now. It's annoying. I am dissociating a little bit. That's probably why. I also can't type, don't blame yourself. Thank you for your understanding. I greatly appreciate it. I feel like it's such a mess sometimes. But reading out loud is just something we've struggled with for forever. Have you ever dreamed about a past house you lived in and really weird things happening? A couple times, yeah. Yeah, I know we've had dreams about like the childhood house we grew up in. Can't remember what those dreams were, but I know that we had them. And I think we've dreamed about like our dad's current house where we lived last. Can't remember much about that either. Dreams are pretty hard to remember sometimes. sometimes you'll have super vivid ones that stick with you like crazy. And then other times you'll have some that only stick around for like 5 minutes if you try really hard to remember. It's like a workout for your brain sometimes, I swear. For real, yeah, right? Hello from the Scarlet Star System. Welcome. Hello. Thank you for joining in. We're doing home improvement today. Fixing up this hardwood floor. Heck yeah. I can't believe someone would cover this up with paint and carpets. Why? Apparently these people really like the carpet that they use because it's the only kind of carpet in the house. It's everywhere. I don't quite understand the appeal. Like, yeah, it's flush, I guess, if you vacuum it like crazy for a while. But it also, like, holds scent. And not the good scent, like if you spray Febreze. If you've got nasty shoes on and set them down for a while. That's the scent that'll stick to those carpets. And I'm just like, bruh. Like my house to smell pretty, thank you. Use a leather carpet. Tempting. Very tempting. The paint almost has different consistencies as we're going. What is this? Maybe they got it on discount? Maybe, honestly. I would not put that past them because they seem definitely like the types to try to like cut corners wherever they could. See, we just welcomed 2 new altars into our system. Oh, congratulations on discovering them. Yeah, discovering new altars can be kind of a challenge sometimes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's scary. So I hope you're doing okay. Like, when we discover new altars, usually it's pretty scary. Even though we've been at this for who knows how many years at this point. But always remember to practice self-care in the process when discovering new altars. Learning too much too fast can be real brain hurty sometimes. So what's a leather carpet? How does a leather carpet work? Is it just a carpet that is leather? Because a carpet that is leather sounds pretty sweet. That's what I pictured. But if it's a tool, then I'm gonna have to look into that. My fingers be hurting. I'm definitely gonna be sore, but it's totally worth it. This stuff isn't coming up as easily as the stuff before. no clue. It was just a thought, though I don't think we like the smell. It reminds me of a workout room just in the whole house. That would be interesting. It'd have a whole vibe. There we go, now I'm getting some of that off. This paint sucks, and I'm glad it's gonna be gone. Yeah, for a while there, I was just going bananas, trying to rip up as much of the tack strips from the carpet as we could, because it made me so mad. Like, just the tack strips just existing. I hate those things. They're spiky and annoying. I still got a bunch to pull up in another room, but I figured I'd get some of this done first. Because we've had this floor exposed for a while now, and yeah, we've known what's here, and now I want to uncover it so we can appreciate it. Worth it for the exhilaration of sliding across a wooden floor with socks. Yes, absolutely. Hi Heather, hope y'all are doing really well. Yes, we are doing pretty dang well. Uncovering the secrets, absolutely. Found some pretty cool secrets so far. So you guys helped me find out that I have d.i.d. Like before, people just talked about, briefly told me here and there, oh, you have different personality. Oh, okay. Watching your channel helped. Good. Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to help, because sometimes it's hard to figure out what's going on. And we like to make it so that people can understand pretty easily, you know, like what we're trying to talk about, different experiences and such. So Heather, I am the host. Hello. Welcome. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. Still doubt and denial for us, even though we have a sort of diagnosis from our last therapist. A new therapist says he believes so as well. That's good that they believe, because some therapists are like, oh, does that disorder even exist? And it's like, when was the last time you read a DSM, my friend? It exists. Of course, I think this is the first stream I've caught live, but I've been watching for a while. Nice to see y'all. Nice to see you too. Nice to have you join in. Yeah, usually we end up live streaming super late at night, and that doesn't always work for some time zones. Because we're on Pacific Standard Time, so we are like 3 hours behind a lot of people. A lot of people are like Eastern time zone, and we're over here like West Coast, baby. See, because I thought everyone didn't remember their childhood. I hear people tell me stories. I'm not like, like, how do you remember that? Freaking mood. Story of my life, honestly. Like, people will talk about a lot of stuff from childhoods, and I'm like, I've got like a handful of memories of like kind of vibes. Like, that's most of what I got. It's weird. Let's see. Yeah, we currently only have a monthly session. Every time we go, I feel like he is going to not believe us or say that we are wrong. I feel that. We always have anxiety whenever we go talk to a therapist. Like, every time we're in the therapist's office, even if we've been seeing them for years, we still feel as anxious as can be. And I don't quite understand why. Just let this damp cloth marinate there. Apologies if this was already asked, but wanted to ask what you all are currently doing, cleaning. So this wooden floor here, this was carpeted over like a couple weeks ago with the ugliest shag carpet ever. And we pulled it up. We were like, forget this carpet, ripped it all up and discovered a lovely wooden floor. But unfortunately, this wooden floor has a bunch of paint from the last people. And so I'm scraping it off because underneath there's some cool stuff like yellow decals and such. So we thought it would be satisfying to show you guys our process and get to experience this lovely floor. See, mood, Nadia, mood. I have a handful of images, no actual moving memories. Yeah, the images is real. We've got quite a few memories that are just like images. Sometimes images with no context, and it's like, all right, what was that? What even happened there? Let's see, only thing I remember is a show I used to watch. Oh man. That's understandable. Gotta be careful to not stab the floor. Oh. Let's see. Just leave the carpet and don't do the work. Too lazy, JK. I would have, but the carpet was foul. It was disgusting. Like, and our cats kept peeing on it. I think the previous owners had cats that did that. And our cats were just like, oh yeah, that's just what you do here, I guess. And just kept peeing on the carpet. And yeah, it really got in there. We tried to shampoo it so many times, but it just would not stay clean. So finally we were just like, yeah, know what? Carpet, your time is over. And we just ripped it all up. It was so satisfying. It was so satisfying to rip that up and just see that nastiness gone. And you could immediately smell the difference in our house. It was nuts. I didn't realize how gross that carpet was. And like, there was tons of stains from the previous people too. Like, half the stains weren't even from our cats. Super gross. I have no memories about my childhood, but I'll just make them up so I feel normal. That's a good idea. Oh my goodness. I love that. I remember the movie Castaway and Titanic terrifying me as a kid. I bet. Like, just the idea of being on an ocean like that as a child. We also are scared of, we have a fear of deep water. Trying to get over that. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if we will get over that fear. But deep water is just, ugh, no thank you. See, we only found out we're a system in mid-September, early October of 2020, so 3 years ago. Oh, congrats. That's fairly recent. When did we discover our system? I think the first time we encountered altars was when we were like 13. I think we were 13, just about to turn 14. And we recently turned 26 this year, so we've been at this for a while. The wooden floor does look very lovely, yes. We hope you all will be able to feel satisfied with it once everything is completed. Oh yes, me too. I'm very excited. The floor is gorgeous underneath all this paint and junk. And we can't wait to be able to like sit back and enjoy it. Have like a cup of tea up here or something. It'll be so good. The thicker paint comes up easier though. You appreciate that. Need some more water. Let me find that I lost my space. See, don't stab the floor challenge. Truth. Any memories longer than a few months feels like it was someone else's life. Yes. Honestly though, it's so true. It's like, oh yeah, this thing happened a few months ago, and I'm like, what? Who was that? Who was there? The struggle is real. We meet old family members we have not seen since being a child, and they're like, do you remember me? Nope, I don't. Oh yeah, this is Heather, by the way. Let's see. Is there no easier, faster way to remove it? I don't know. But this is what we've found so far that works pretty well. Maybe a heat gun would help more. We have one, but it might have been loud. I didn't know how the stream would pick that up. So after the stream, I'm gonna try it out and see if there is any difference. So I don't wanna like wreck y'all's ears. And how do you make up memories? I know that was in reference to that comment earlier, like making up childhood memories. I guess just in that kind of context, just making it up as if you'd make up a story, pretty much. But other alters can make memories to hide memories. Like, they can hide deeper, like, trauma memories or something by creating kind of a cover-up, in a way. I don't know how they do that, and I don't think they're gonna tell me. Hopefully we can get a gatekeeper to speak about that, because that's a pretty real thing, honestly. Making up cover-up memories to hide what happened, because what happened is too traumatizing to remember fully. We've got quite a few memories like that. Makes me a bit anxious. Quite a bit anxious. It's like, God, what do you got hiding down there, guys? Do I even want to know? How are your cats doing, by the way, speaking of? They're doing good. They're doing quite good. They're very cute. They're all super cuddly, too. Like, we've got a ton of pictures of cats just cuddling on our phone. It's so cute. Yeah, they're enjoying their new room. They're doing well. We have a foster litter that is almost all adopted up. We only have one kitten left. And she's going to be going to her forever home soon, because we've been fostering some litters of kittens recently. And then Mage got frickin' stolen. You remember our black cat? Stolen. Our cat she was just gone. One day we came home from work and she just wasn't there, and then that's just how it's been. We keep having dreams of her coming back, and like, we've been really sad about that. I may not be crying right now at the moment, but I was literally holding one of our foster kittens and crying because it's a black kitten and I miss my black cat. I really hope she comes home one day. And she did that thing that some cats do where they just go and crash at someone's house for a few months and then go back home. I really hope that's what happened. Freaking miss her so much. That was like my cat. Like, we had a connection. Like, she was my bro. She's my buddy. And someone freaking stole her. I hope it was some little old person who takes good care of her. Really freaking hope. Hope she's okay. Let's see, you were 19. Oh, 19 when you discovered your system. Nice. Yeah, we've met quite a few people who discovered their systems during their late teens, early 20s. It really depends. System discovery can be anytime. Just scrolling so I can see what people are saying. Yeah, who's speaking? This is Heather. I'm not a system, but I just rediscovered and finally accepted I was in denial about my derealization. Good job discovering that. Derealization is pretty tricky to work with. It can be really scary. Smell thing was like when my family bought a new mower. We live on acreage, so a good mower is important. We've had the same one for the last 18 years, and it was only when we got a new one when we realized that 90% of the stench from the garage was from the mower. Oh my goodness. Yup, that's how the carpet was up here. Our house smells a million times better now. That looks like it could be carpet glue on the floor. It might be, because it doesn't quite feel like paint. It sort of does. Like some of these drops, like they're like droplets like that. I think that's definitely paint. But the rest of this stuff, I don't know, it feels like a spray. It was sprayed on. Let's see, is Heather just the body name or the alter name as well? Oh yeah, this is just the alter name. My name is Heather. I am the host, but the body's name is Devin. Yeah, we don't have a Devin though. We don't have a Devin. That was very much before my time. Ooh, that spot just came out so nicely. But yeah, someone freaking stole my cat, and I am so upset about that. Like, she's only outdoors sometimes. Whoever did that, like, oh, I want to, like, make posts on Nextdoor, like, yelling at whoever it is. Or, like, I wish we had security cameras. I think we might invest in some security cameras for our house. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. And if people steal from us, we're gonna, like, press charges or something. Because I would definitely sue whoever stole my cat. Like, if I could find them, I would take their butts to court. So I've been keeping an eye out in the neighborhoods and the windows and stuff to see if she's there. I'm very upset about that. Then, have you ever had a switching headache? Oh my goodness. It's like, when do I not have a switching headache when we switch? We get switching headaches very, very much, very frequently. Usually they're like behind our right eye if it's a switching headache. It's rarely behind our left eye, usually it's behind the right, like 75% of the time. Yeah, we definitely experience switching headaches. Let's see, we patch work of black and white rugs in our guest room to give it a more abstract look. Ooh, that sounds cool. Let's see, how long has she been gone? Since July. Since July. It's now October. Really hope she's okay. Frickin' love that cat. What's a switching headache, JK? Story of my life, that's what, LMAO. I've only had migraines, I think, not related to switching. Well, maybe, I can't remember. Our span of memory is a few days before it's spotty and then just gone. That is relatable. Maybe it's a part of the temporal lobe being activated that is causing headaches. That's interesting. I'm gonna research that now. Yeah, you should. You should definitely research that and tell me what you find. Because I've been here scraping floors. We're gonna be working on our book more again too, though. Like moving that desk down to where we can access it more easily is definitely motivation to work on the book more. I'm really excited to get that out so that it can help people. Yeah, switching headache kept us awake last night. It was painful. I bet. Oh. Yeah, those headaches can get pretty rough. Whew. My hand is hurting. I might wrap up the stream in a little bit here, just because, oh my goodness, it's rough on the fingers. It's rough on the fingers, and then we get like a beautiful part that just, the paint comes right off. Just as I'm thinking of like, oh, maybe I'll go do something else, there's like a great spot, and I'm like, oh, I'm back in this now. Here comes a nerve-wracking part. Oh, there it is. The yellow. Whoa! Oh, it does a cool thing. The yellow goes like this. Then it goes diagonally. And then it keeps going. Oh, that's so cool. The other corners didn't do that. Seriously, I will give the bombastic side eye to the previous house owners if we see them again. Bro. I'm gonna move you closer so you can see. Yeah. The yellow goes diagonally. Got this cool angular thing going on. Oh, the Infinity System was saying in the journal vlog that the switching headaches is related to the rushing of the blood or something. That makes sense. That makes a ton of sense, honestly. I almost forgot, not gonna lie, you guys. Channel helped me a lot going through my mental self-care. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm so glad we could help. Self-care is really hard sometimes. Like, we even struggle with it all the time. So I'm super glad that we could help. Gotta be careful not to burn the lovely, or not burn, scrape and hurt the lovely yellow. Oh, gotta be careful. It's awesome watching this house come back to life. That carpet, it just really felt stifling. And now it feels like energy can move a lot more freely through this area, and I appreciate that. See, I'm happy I can join in. I had one today at the movies with my aunts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you can join in too. Yeah, we see some of your questions here and there and we're like, hey. So a new house? I don't think we have really seen house stuff except for the kids cubby and stuff. This house isn't, I don't know, like, let's see, we moved here in 2020, so it's not super new, but it's new-ish. We've been here for like 3 years, so I don't think it's new. But like new in comparison to the channel, I suppose. Ah! Okay, nope, I didn't kill it. We're okay. I did not ruin the thing. Whew, that was scary for a second there. Get all this crap out of the way. See, hello, how's things going? It's going well. We've been doing a ton of home improvement stuff. And this is one of the things that we have been doing. Fixing our floors. Uncarpeting our floors. Apparently switching headaches. Official name is Transitional Interpersonality Thunderclap Headaches. Whoa. That's interesting. I'm gonna screenshot this right now so that I can remember that and research it more. Okay, we started watching around 2020. That paint is horrible. It is so horrible. Who would cover up this amazing floor? And this is Heather fronting. My name is Heather. I am the current host. Don't know how long I'm going to be the host for, but I figure I'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. Gotta be so careful on this yellow stuff. I'm trying to restore it, not take the yellow away. Yeah, I never would have expected this to be under that carpet. Yeah. Thunderclap sounds so painful. Yeah, switching headaches can be super painful. And so I feel like that's a very accurate description. Jesus, I just found an article so old it's talking about multiple personality disorder. Loud. That is old. Wow. Like, some are just badly informed, but sometimes you can just tell how old it is. Heck yeah. We have an alter named Nobody. Nobody is a shadow and goes by nobody's name. Our Nobody, yeah, we also have one. He's different. He's not really like a shadow, but no, he does have eyes now. He used to have his eyes like, they look like they were scribbled out almost, but they don't look like that anymore. Ah, okay, I don't think I did that. I think it might have been like that, but I'm not going to worsen it. least the paint is coming off well now. An MPD article. Right? Oh my god. MPD. Like, bro, it's 2023. If anyone's still using MPD, like, bruh. Awesome. Lovely. At this point, I think we've given up with actually assigning a host. We just have main fronters and not commonly fronting alters. Mood. We tried to do that for a while, but then like no one would front. And whoever was fronting would just get stuck there against their will, and they would have a hard time. Yeah, our system needed kind of a default to just take care of the day-to-day stuff. And yeah, I formed, I think in January or so, around there. I don't know exactly when I formed. There wasn't like a moment of like, boom, I exist. It was kind of gradual. I feel like that's always how it's been with our like host changes. Because like we've had many different hosts over our time existing as a being. But we don't really have like super distinct moments of boom, that changed then. It's kind of like a gradual thing. Oh god, did I just scratch it? No, yeah, I did not scratch it. Score. I read a book recently called Jennifer and Her Other Selves that was about a therapist who wrote about his experience with a d.i.d. patient. This was his second patient and he did everything wrong. Oh my goodness, we have that book. We legit have that book. Now I'm gonna have to like read that with that knowledge and be like, oh, let's see where he messes up. Because we've been planning on reading that one. We're working on one called Both of Me right now for our like book review d.i.d. book thing. And we're excited to like share more d.i.d. books with everyone. Because it's hard to find the good ones sometimes. And it's good to know stuff about the books. Just so that like you can warn others if they need it. Let's see, it was from 1988. It was just talking about observations of d.i.d. patients and didn't really draw many conclusions. My goodness. Yes, it was switched on my birthday year. Yeah, we were born in 97. So it was like just before we were born that it changed. Like 3 years before we were born. Like, we've lived our entire life with it being d.i.d. And still, like, most people that we've come across, you know, just out in the day-to-days, we'll call it multiple personalities. And it's like, dude, it's been changed for longer than I've existed. Like, bruh. MPD was changed to d.i.d. 29 years ago in 1994. 29 years. My goodness. Just to remind us how old we are. See where I found. Oh, wait a second. Where was it? Yeah, there we go. My system just leaves me alone and rarely fronts or tell me they are here. Only when in situations that are a struggle is when the dissociation and feelings of not me come up. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, sometimes alters here will wait until it's like really a struggle to actually switch. Oh, we're reaching the edge of the yellow paint. Let's see how far it goes. Right there, okay. Good. I did not expect this corner to look like this. I am quite happy with what was underneath the paint. Ah! Okay, I did mess that part up. Crap. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it is not that bad. Plus, some of the yellow is already like screwed up, like look at that. So, it's not all my fault. Oh yeah, Jennifer, I think it is called Jennifer and Herselves. That's a good one. I want us to be all out more and just be more of a group and team than this. Oh, you need help? Okay, let's see if you can get it before I help. Yeah. My goodness. Luckily, our system is like working more with me as the host recently. I'm just taking a break for a second because my hand hurts. I'm probably going to wrap this up soonish. This will be a project that takes part over many days. But, so far, so good. I love this. Welcome back from eating dinner. So, oh, and the last move to this new apartment seemed to have caused a weird reset where they completely stopped fronting. We're slowly rebuilding things, though, and hoping more fronting soon. Yeah, moving to a new place can really kind of scramble things up and make them, like, really whack. Yeah, it takes time to adjust to a new living place. Time for calluses on the hand, truth. Oh no, I found a sad article on the experiences of a Holocaust survivor with d.i.d. It's really sad. That's really sad. Oh my goodness. I hope their life was okay and that they got out of there. My goodness. I have 33 altars. Nice. We have... I don't even know at this point. We just put it at a few hundred. And we like don't try to count the exact number anymore. Because we used to know the exact number, but then it kind of just went wild. We discovered a whole nother layer of our system, and then counting the altars became harder than we expected it to be. And meanwhile, I'm just chilling as a singlet. Solid. But yeah, we already have calluses on our hands. What's a few more, right? I should have started in the other corner, because I wanted the other corner to be where we do like filming and stuff. Well, next scraping session will start there, I guess. I have been doing this for kind of a while. I didn't even realize it until I looked back. We've gone across the floor. Plural Kit says we have 24, but it feels like only 5 around now. like around 5 now. I feel that our Simply Plural is like, I think almost 300, but a lot of those guys just don't front. Same, but d.i.d is interesting to learn about. Yeah, I'm happy to teach. Yeah, I'm happy to talk about our experiences, because a lot of the times it just feels like no one's really talking about this stuff. And it's good to tell people how it is to live this way. Because a lot of the movies are pretty inaccurate. Like, I'm not gonna eat people. But that's not how I roll. I'm not gonna have some sort of subterranean lair. Yeah, no. I don't eat people. Me as a traumatized singlet. Yeah. We do sometimes talk about other forms of PTSD and such, though. Like, some of our tips and advice can sometimes fit multiple situations. So much paint going away. Finally. Yeah, it's a yellow border around the floor. It's like a border with these little flower details. And this was covered with paint. And I'm mad about it. Like, I am seriously displeased that this was covered up, and so I am now uncovering it. Yeah, our partner system was working on the other corner, the corner that I wanted to have started in, that I should have in hindsight. And they discovered this, and we were both so surprised. So we had no idea what was under the carpet here. And this was under the carpet. And it was like, I swear it was like Christmas. Except the gift wrap is carpet that we're ripping off of the floor. They're such a chill channel. Both systems have a calming vibe, which everyone that watches them gets vibe with. I'm glad that we have a chill vibe. I like to have a chill vibe. I don't like to be like super wild. Definitely not someone who yells. I don't like yelling. Yeah, I don't like being too wild. We like to be calmly chaotic. Calm chaos is the kind of chaos we certainly enjoy. Doing weird stuff like crocheting a long Furby, which is literally something that we are doing. I swear. Luckily, our art degree will come in handy because we learned how to do things like color matching with paint, and I might do that and like touch some of this up because it's weird around the edges. Like, it's a little bit funky. So we're gonna put new like molding along here because it's a gap. I can stick my finger in it, and I'd like it to not be there. Things are gonna get stuck in there. Blech. And then after we get that put on there, I'll like touch up the paint. So apparently thunderclap headache refers to the presence of an intracranial aneurysm, which confuses me to the reason why it is the same name for switching headaches. Right? That's wild. Do you guys still paint and draw? Absolutely. We still do that quite a bit. But recently we've been a little bit more into doing like home improvement kind of stuff. Getting it all done before winter hits. Because we get snow. We get lots of snow here. And it makes it very tricky to do basically anything. I intentionally stabbed the floor there. Good. Okay, that worked as I wanted it to. I mean, hey, at least you didn't discover any scary monsters under there, LOL. Freaking mood. Yeah, we didn't discover monsters, and we didn't discover a very bad floor. We discovered good floor. I love it. Yeah, we've been doing home improvement and homesteading kind of stuff. Been taking care of our animals because we have chickens, ducks, and rabbits now. Ducks might be temporary. They're very loud and they don't do much. We might only have a couple. And ducks might be food for winter. That is a bridge we will cross when we get to it. Let's see, our host was feeling sad and upset earlier, so I'm out now. Aw, I hope they feel better soon. Why is this part yellow? I'm confused. It's an old-fashioned kind of way that they used to do floors, like floor decoration. It's super old. This is probably 100-year-old flooring right here. And it was like a fancy thing to do back in the olden days. I want to do more research about it just to see like why exactly they do that. And does it mean anything? I think it was just like a bougie thing to do to your house. Oh god, as an autistic person, I honestly don't like to yell as well. I just don't like yelling. If it can be said in a speaking voice, that is the best. Yelling just feels like it should be saved for emergency situations. So I hope things get better for them. Yeah, totally. It's not weird, you guys are just calm and relaxed most of the time. Good. Yeah, I prefer to have a calmer tone. I feel like it helps people calm down too sometimes. And I appreciate that. Oh, let's see. There we go. That was a 20% power warning, and unfortunately there is not a plugin over here. So let's see. I am back. Welcome back. I want some crochet advices. Ooh, yes. We've been crocheting again too, because we took a few month break from crocheting, and now we're like making stuff again, and I love it. Yeah, feel free to ask if you have questions about crochet too, because we do a lot of that. We want to make like a little short video about things we've crocheted for altars in our system, because we made quite a few things, like 4 other altars in the system, but haven't really shown that yet. Yeah, we're definitely planning on doing that as soon as a couple things are finished, because we've got a bunch of crochet stuff that's just works in progress. Memory loss and crafting is a real adventure, I'll tell you that. See, this article says that there are more severe headaches when switching between some altars rather than others. Is this the same for you? Yes. Absolutely. Some of us, switching between them is a breeze, but others, it feels like your brain is going through a blender and you're like, oh my god. It varies greatly. And I think some of it depends on like how much communication is between the altars who are switching with each other, because some altars will have more communication with others than other altars. I gotta go, see y'all later. See you later. You have chickens, ducks, and rabbits. What else have I been missing on? Quite a bit, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be starting to grow our own food and stuff, because we don't trust the government. I laugh, but it's, oh god, yeah. We want to grow our own food, because growing your own food without like additives or sprays is so much better for you. And like just the meats that we've grown and butchered here ourselves, like you feel so much better after eating a dinner with like homegrown meat than store-bought. Because a lot of our rabbits are meat rabbits, and they are a food source. We treat them well though. We don't keep them in tiny cages. We make them nice enclosures and let them have a good time running around, living a full life. And then they become our nourishment. Try going on a cruise. We've been on a couple of cruises before. We'd love to go on another one again someday. That would be super cool. Just a goal in the distant future to go on another cruise. That would be sweet. Yeah, we went to Alaska when we were in 8th grade. Then we went on another cruise. I think we had just graduated high school, or were just about to graduate high school. We went to like the Bahamas and Jamaica back in the day. It was a good time. The Alaska one was a little bit sketchy though, but yeah. That was the last time we saw our uncle before he kicked the bucket. That guy, I tell ya. Well, now I'm dissociating. Dang it. Oh. Yeah, my hand hurts anyway. See you later, folks. One of our altars is named Ash. That's cool. Literally so fair, lol. I'm back. Welcome back, Xander. And hello to Apollo Collective. And welcome back to you too. Yeah, I was just dissociating. I started talking about cruises and my family. Luckily, I've gotten a lot done today, so if I'm incapacitated for the rest of the night, I won't feel bad about it. It's funny, but it's true. Oh yeah, spirals, big time. Water, hydration check, everyone. The water is on a different floor than me. I have the coffee. I'm gonna get water after this stream. Don't worry. What is water? Lol, the dinner horn went off. I almost said out loud, hey, the dinner horn went off. Then I realized I'm watching a live video. Yes, it was dinner time for everyone. Though it's only, what time is it here? Oh, it's 7. How is it 7 already? My goodness. ¿Qué es agua? Yo no sé. Sonic. Sonic is great, but Stomach hates it. Our town recently got a Sonic, like just within the past few weeks. We've been there a couple of times, and it's pretty good. Though, yeah, definitely harsh on the stomach, big time. We haven't been eating that much fast food lately, so our stomach is like, ugh, every time we do. Can I peel it up from the side? A little bit. That's not efficient, though. 3 a.m. there. Oh my goodness. Long night. Is it? It's Saturday today, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. At least it's Saturday. Looking back on it, we made a lot of progress. 3 a.m. gang. Whoa, what are you doing to me, man? Yeah, straight up. When's it? Sunday over there. What? How is it Sunday? Oh yeah, 3 a.m. is the next day. Always forget that. Dang it, I keep dissociating and like think I feel a switch coming on. My brain feels like it's floating. I mean, technically brains are floating, but I really feel it right now. Alright, so, let's see, what is that? It's cold as heck down here. We live in Tennessee. Cold as heck in Tennessee. That's weird. You think Tennessee would be one of the warmer places. It is fall season though, so it makes sense. It is officially autumn. And that feels so weird. I miss summer. Definitely enjoy the warm weather. You get cold a lot. Ooh, I'm also practicing witchcraft. That's awesome. Our system is collectively a pagan. Like, we have a couple of, like, Christians, but there's only, like, 2. The rest of us are, yeah, a bunch of witches. It's a good time. We do some pretty cool stuff with that. Yeah, we always love a bit of progress, absolutely. Yeah, Yeah, we've done quite a bit today. We may not have scraped the entire floor, but we scraped all the way across the floor. And if that's all we get done today, that's okay. Because we're trying not to push ourselves too much, and also our phone is about to die. Oh yeah. The phone that we're doing this on is about to die, so please ask any of your last questions that you would like us to answer. And yeah, ask the last bits. Final words. Random cold burst in the Midwest. Oh man. Yeah, weather's been wild. See, we're in Texas, and my BF is saying we may retire the small fan until next year because cold fronts the rest of winter. True that. It's time to break out the space heaters, yo. Something's better than nothing, absolutely. Why can scholars' articles not just get names right? I keep finding articles from 10 years ago calling it MPD, like, seriously, you are smart people, know better. Truth. Like, part of me is like, oh, maybe they're just trying to reach more of a crowd, but at the same time, it's like, no, they should use the correct name for things. Like, literally. People can learn what the words mean. Let's see, what is your favorite part of being a system? What is my favorite part of being a system? I guess learning about all the people that we share our brains with, or brain with. We like learning about other systems too, it's pretty cool. And kind of learning about our system members, learning about their origins and helping them to be more of what they want to be instead of what they originated from. Because a lot of us are like pretty heavy trauma holders, and watching people be able to grow and develop past that is really amazing. Hey, you have a Devon too. Agreed. We love snow. It's odd when different altars have different weather preferences. We have a lot of that. Some of us really enjoy the warm weather. Is that another thing that there's more paint under here? Like more of the decal paint. Ooh. Hopefully the phone will last long enough for me to uncover this. Gotta go fast, but not too fast, because I'm not about to wreck whatever I'm gonna find. Cute geometric shapes. Now I see why it is so fancy. Yes, or yeah. But yeah, these little detailed shapes are super cool and like historical. And we want to be able to keep them around instead of just throwing nasty barf colored shag carpet over all of it to cover up a bad paint job. Yeah, as soon as I wake up, I'll resend the video files. Awesome. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. And yeah, we'll get our computer moved and set up for editing. Because usually we just do everything on phones. It's weird, but it works. So you try having ones with different diets. Oh, I bet. We have like 2 altars who are vegetarian. So I can understand, I can relate. I want y'all to be able to see this, because I don't know what this is. It looks flowery. Like, as soon as I uncover this flower thing, then I'll end the live if my phone doesn't die first. Gotta go, bye. See you later. Let's see, this seriously old article tries to link the switch headaches with temporal lobe epilepsy. What the hell? Yeah, what the hell? That's weird. Weird, interesting. Like, that kind of makes d.i.d. sound much more related to, like, physical occurrences in the brain instead of, like, psychological, somatic. Like, it could actually impact brain structure. And I wish people researched even more about that, because it'd be great to know these things. It just keeps going. It must be like the other corner. Well, since I know what that looks like, I'll just show you the other corner. That way I don't have to kill my fingers anymore. You have an altar that's vegan. That's cool. Oh, my legs. But yeah. No, that definitely looks different. This is one corner. And then go over. That's different. Bruh. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. The craziest is religion differences. Oh, absolutely. We have an altar that's Christian and none of us are. She's the only one. Yeah, we've got a guy who's Catholic. We have one altar named Abraham, and he's Catholic, and he's the only Catholic. I went to our system Twitter and found a tweet about if you had an altar named Nobody and didn't know yet that their name is Nobody and heard the inner world, nobody loves you. Beautiful. Yeah, the word nobody for us, using that word is different now that we have an altar named Nobody. Because yeah, like saying nobody loves you or nobody knows means something completely different when you have an altar named Nobody. Cats meowing. They want to know what I'm doing up here. It's like, no guys, don't want anybody to like eat these paint flakes. Because some cats would totally eat paint flakes and you know it. Well, there's our 10% low battery warning. Okay. Well, we uncovered most of this. When I uncover the rest, I'm gonna post this on the community tab. I'm gonna post what we find under this on the community tab. Because, yeah, I want this live to not be deleted immediately because my phone died. All right, last comments, go. What is your thoughts on plurality without trauma? I feel like it's under-researched, and I would very much like it if more professionals, psychologists, scientists looked into that and like did brain scans on them too and see what's going on. Because we see quite a few people experiencing that, but don't really know why. How drastic are differences in visual function between altars for you? Pretty different. Like if you're talking about glasses and like eyes, yeah, I feel like some of us need different prescriptions and we want to find a doctor someday that will like actually give us multiple eye exams and see what the differences are between altars. And I feel like I could write like a research paper on that, honestly. If ever I find an optometrist who would do that, you know I'm gonna do that and write a research paper. Have a great night, you too. See, oh yeah, I already read that. We sometimes switch to a guy preaching and we know it's Anna. It's like, oh, here comes them again. Beautiful. Sometimes you just know. All right, My big worry is that, my big worry is we have that instead of d.i.d, and that if we push anything with the system that I'm creating instead of uncovering, yeah, it's complicated how I feel. My therapist says I won't go into a delusion because of it, and to work on fixing communication with the system. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, we felt that a couple times before too. It's like, is this real or am I making this up? Am I discovering or creating? Just imagining something. But imagined things have a different feel than discovered things. And it's kind of important to, like, you know, take note of how those things feel, because it can be very different. Yeah. So can we ask who's out right now? If you don't know, that's totally cool. This is Heather right now, but I've got Confetka kind of co-conscious, and probably gonna switch after this. Like, we mentioned our uncle, and they're just like, oh my god. Because, you know, trauma. This is a sweet flower thing I uncovered. Oh, love it. All right, well, I think that's enough of a shape. We will post the rest of it on our community tab, so you guys can just see what the end product is. We might do another stream like this. It depends on how long it takes us to do this. Let's see, I feel like they just don't know their trauma. Yeah, it could be. I'm noticing all the different feels depending on who is fronting. What are they going to do after switching out? I don't know. Probably go downstairs, pet some cats. We need to take a shower, so hopefully they take a shower. Do some self-care kind of things, rest a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, hello to you too. Their name is Konfetka. It's Russian, and I know I'm not technically pronouncing it correctly, but we have to pronounce it that way. I'll go into that more so another day when we are in a better spot, because that's a pretty hefty situation for the brain to deal with. Just why some altars have their names. It can be really messed up. Man, no, this paint is coming right off right as I have to end the live. Oh. So, like, maybe they have repressed trauma and don't want to deal with it. That's how a lot of altars work quite often. It's a lot easier to deal with, like, other things than the trauma. All right. Well, all of you goblins have a lovely night. It was super great that everyone joined in, and I was glad that I was able to share some of this satisfying paint removal with you all. Yeah, that is really cool. So everyone have a great day, night, or morning. Oh yeah, you have a great night too, Xander Draws. Love you too, and thank you for tuning in. Do you ever paint to try to calm anxiety or panic down? Yes, and we recommend it. We always recommend art. It's a great note to end on. Art is a great tool for healing, expression, self-discovery, and just about anything. Painting is good. Tell your friends, painting is good. Oh, Lowdy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop before I mess more of this up. My dissociated hands. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. and we will see you all in the next video.